What's up, everyone? It's me, your boy, Matt Diazable, doing music reviews. How you been? How you doing? Where you going? I hope it's okay, because you're the best. Today, I am checking out a band called Throne with their debut album called Excessive Guilt. A little bit about this band is that they are from Stockholm, Sweden, and have been around since, I think, 2021. They're a metalcore band that's gotten a lot of attention in the metal world because they do a lot of they did a lot of, I guess, single drops up until this debut album. And, had very short run times, very intense songs, from what I heard. And I did check them out before I started this channel here and there, and what I heard was pretty good. But I didn't know too much about this band, so this was my first time fully diving into this band because I've gotten a lot of requests about it, and I keep hearing their name popping up, and I was like, well, they've just put out an album this year, let's check it out. I will say, the excessive hype that's been thrown around with this band, it might be blown out of proportion a little bit. This new hot metal band is mixing metalcore and nu metal to create some interesting moments here and there, but overall it feels like a lot of what's being made here has been done before. The guitar playing here is probably the most interesting part of the band because they're able to create some interesting style riffs with some dissonant style sounds, like on the song Backfire and On the Verge. And so when I said it sounded like nu metal before, these dissonant style riffs make it feel very nostalgic in terms of that old nu metal sound with a little bit of heaviness to it. So I want to play a clip of On the Verge for you. Some good guitar playing there, and when the riffs get really heavy, they can get super dense and sound pretty dope, like on the songs Dislike and So Done. Now, the rest of the songs on the album definitely are heavy for sure, but something about them just feels a little bit bland and generic compared to the other metalcore or metal bands out there, or even I feel like I've heard their style done before by somebody else before, so it just didn't really resonate in me, I guess. But I will say, nothing about it was, overly bad, but at the same time, nothing overly amazing. It's just kind of yeah, they all right. The vocals do a decent job of mixing up styles. He usually does heavy metal, death metal style growls and stuff, while at times, the band pulls back a little bit and they do more trap-like rap style singing. He's still screaming, but it's got a rap flow to it. And some good examples of that are on Guilt, Bitter Friend, and Bloodsucker. They switch up their style a little bit, so it can be a bit interesting at times. So here's a clip of Bitter Friend. On my own, not alone, don't need anyone. Since every friend finds a new way to disappoint. Not sure if I become bitter to the core. We got it cold from the snow, fucking fine, no. The creepy sounds in the background with his rap kind of scream flow, it all works pretty well. And what definitely helps his vocal performance sound really good here is the production. He's coming in clear and crisp, so they spent a lot of money, got a really good producer because vocally he sounds really good. But however, I would say the rest of the songs throughout the album, he's either sounding just okay or just nothing too, like I said, wowing as before with the riffs. They have a few moments of being cool, but overall kind of bland and generic. The drumming on this album is pretty simple and not doing anything too flashy, but it's being overly massive and huge and bold. And songs like Dislike, Bloodsucker have a really big drum sound to it. It's just really slow and heavy, while also at times utilizing the cymbals quite well. So nothing too impressive from the drums, but they're doing a good job of making the band sound huge. So here's a clip of Bloodsucker. Above and beyond, you just took it all from the fucking start. I wouldn't be surprised if it was your plan all along. No, not at all. Not bad. I think the bass and the drums sound really good on the song Look at Me, because it's very trap inspired, and trap music has a good use of bass and drums, and I think they were able to utilize that style of music and they're playing on that song. And speaking of trap, I think the songs that infuse trap style music into the songs are definitely the big highlights of the album, if not the most memorable songs. I would say, like, it just sounds really good with those switched up moments of trap like music. In terms of bass playing, I would say the song Nights is probably the best representation of the bass, having a nice thick feel to it. But most of the album, the bass is kind of more subtle, and it's not doing anything too amazing. It just feels like simple bass playing. Like I said earlier with the vocals, the production on this album, they spent money on it. They've got good producers, because everything sonically sounds good. Now the band themselves playing, their songs are not the most interesting or like, I guess, genre bending or like genre breaking, but the sound of everything is clear and crisp and layered pretty well. So gotta give some points to them on that. Yeah, so this band Throne is, they're a good band, I'll give them that for sure, but they're not really doing anything too impressive or genre breaking, I guess, because like I said, I feel like I've heard a lot of what's been done on this album before. They have some big breakdowns, some interesting guitar work. They fuse different genres together here and there that are kind of interesting, but nothing overly feels like it's like for all the hype that I was hearing about them, nothing about it really lived up to it. So I feel a little disappointed on that, but at the same time, good production, solid I guess big sounds and everything. So I would give this new album from Throne a good and decent 7 out of 10. Links down below. Like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, guys, I will see you in the page.